Coming up on Operation Outreach, there's an organization right here in Central Florida dedicated to making sure eligible veterans and their families have a roof over their heads. On today's episode, we'll learn about the services offered by the Homeless Services Network of Central Florida and how veterans can access these services. We'll also meet a veteran who will tell us how the programs received have impacted her life. Stay tuned to find out more. Welcome to Operation Outreach, a new program to highlight the services available to military veterans right here in Central Florida. I'm Fred Robinson, Chair of the Orange County Mayor's Veterans Advisory Council. The Homeless Service Network of Central Florida, HSN, helps many veterans each year by empowering them so they can have a place to call home. I'm pleased to be joined by Annie Johnson, Veterans Program Advisor for the Homeless Services Network of Central Florida. Annie, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having us, Fred.
All right. And Annie, did you ever serve in the military?
I did not.
Okay. I won't hold that against you because I appreciate everything that you are doing to help our veterans. It takes a special person.
Thank you, and I appreciate your service.
No, thank you so much. What can you tell me about Homeless Service Network?
So Homeless Services Network of Central Florida is the main agency that is directing policy and programs on homelessness. We work alongside other fellow nonprofits, local government, local faith-based organizations, and also even local businesses with the goal of connecting people who are experiencing homelessness with stable housing and also services that can help them maintain that stability. We prioritize the most vulnerable in our community because we just don't have enough funding to be able to help everyone.
Is there any collaboration between you and the VA?
Yes, we are on the one team approach. We work closely with the VA. Important. Yes, we are funded through the VA.
Okay. And what is your specifically your job title and what you do?
My current role is the Veterans Program Advisor for the Supportive Services for Veteran Families program. And I essentially provide support to our community partners and guidance and program guidance and overview.
Okay. And how is the Veterans Program different than maybe other programs you provide for homeless in the community?
Yes, our program is different. One, because it's specifically designed just for veteran households only. And it's also, we have prevention dollars, which provides us the ability to pay to prevent veterans from becoming homeless or even having to experience homelessness altogether.
Okay. And with that being said, what are some of the unique challenges that you've noticed that veterans have?
Some unique challenges are housing instability, housing affordability, mental health challenges, physical health challenges, substance use, low income, employment issues as far as underemployment, unemployment, and loss of income.
And have you noticed a difference between male veterans homelessness and female veterans homelessness?
No, we have not seen a difference.
Okay. And do you provide any resources to help them with education or getting jobs?
Yes, we do work closely with community agencies that provide those resources. So we do link them up. We provide a comprehensive case management team that will assess the veteran and provide them with the necessary resources or referrals to resources in the community.
And is there a specific case of a veteran that you had that's special to you that you could think of? Yeah. I know a lot of them can be, so.
Yes, one that comes to mind as we're talking now is a gentleman who came to us, a blind veteran who was living on his own, and we were providing support to that veteran. As the veteran got older and suffered some medical issues, he became unable to live on his own. Our wonderful partners, Aspire Health Partners and other agencies came together to support this veteran and help him get the proper care he needs, working alongside with the VA, collaborating and trying to find the best appropriate care that this veteran needs. And eventually we were able to find the veteran long-term nursing facility that he enjoys, or he's at right now, and that has been truly remarkable to see the teamwork that goes into providing services for one veteran. Is just amazing.
Yeah, that's a very unique situation. How long, if a veteran comes to you in homelessness, usually how long is it before placement? I know it can vary.
Yeah, it does vary. It's based on housing barriers, which mean if a veteran comes with criminal background, housing evictions, income, those are all factors that can take longer to place a veteran. But we have great landlords out in the community that we partner with to try to house a veteran within 90 days. Okay,
so within that 90-day period, where do they stay during that transition?
So it depends. Some veterans can stay in shelter. Some veterans are in a grants per diem program, which is funded through the VA, and it's just a temporary transitional housing facility. We do have also emergency housing assistance through our program that we can assist them with a hotel stay for up to 60 days.
Oh, great. And roughly ballpark, approximately how many veterans have you helped this year?
So for the year, we have assisted 1,160 veteran households. In that number, we've served 724 veterans.
Oh, that's great. And I just want to ask you personally, why did you seek to get a job with Homeless Service Network? What is your purpose?
So I am truly passionate on helping and serving others. And I feel that being able to serve those that serve this country is my ultimate sacrifice that I can make in helping those that made sacrifices beyond what I can imagine.
Annie, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to interview you today. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you, Fred.
You're welcome. It's been wonderful learning about the services offered to veterans by HSN. When we come back, we'll hear from Jerlisa, a veteran who is a beneficiary of these services. I'm joined by veteran Jerlisa, who will share how the services offered by HSN has helped her. Jerlisa, welcome and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Fred.
Jerlisa, what branch of the military did you serve in?
I served in the Army.
And when?
Back in 2009 when I graduated high school, and I was stationed in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Okay. Did you like that?
I did. I enjoyed it a lot.
And how long were you in the military?
I served my 4 years, and when my contract ended, I moved here to Florida.
And what was your MOS?
74 Delta Chemical Operations Specialist.
Okay, great. Well, what led you to go to HSN?
Back in 2021, my apartment roof caved in one night when it rained, and my daughter and I were displaced. I didn't know where to turn for the first few days, so it was very stressful. And I remember getting some information from the VA when I first moved here to Florida about the homeless services. So I gave them a call, and within 24 hours, I was linked with a case manager who assisted me in finding a stable environment to be in until I was placed in a home.
All right, and just that experience right there with, you know, the challenges that you had, how did that affect you and your daughter?
Well, it took away what we knew as safety and everything that we built together, and it put me in a mental state that was unbearable for myself, and I did not want her to see me like that, so it was very hard to maintain composure, still go to work and raise her in such an unstable environment.
All right. And with some other organizations out there, what led you to go to HSN?
That's who I was paired with after Catholic Charities. It was 176 long days of bouncing from one hotel to the next, and When I went to HSN, they put me in a hotel that was closer to my job so the commute wasn't too stressful and allowed me to still be close to home and stable.
And when you became homeless, did you have any family in the area or anything? Or,
I do not
or
have family
friends?
in the area. It's myself and my daughter here in Florida.
Oh, okay. And the housing that HSN helped you with, was it temporary or is it permanent?
It's permanent currently. I've been there for almost 4 years.
4 years?
Yes.
And tell me how you would describe HSN to another homeless veteran let's say, for instance, that doesn't know where to go. What would you tell them about HSN?
Well, HSN is actually around the corner. You can find them on the website. You can call and get their information. And they're actually willing to come to you if you're not able to come to them.
And has this helped you to get back on your feet?
It has. Having the rental assistance, having the electrical assistance gave me the opportunity to save instead of being stressed out about how am I going to move on to the next after not having a home for 176 days.
And with the assistance of HSN, how has that helped you to get to where you are today? What different things are you doing now or have available to you now that you had challenges with in the past with the help of HSN?
Well, they've also provided resources. So once you are in the program, it's not here, you're done, we're done with you, you move on. They provide resources along the way. They have monthly check-ins, and they make sure that you are set before you exit the program. So they're there every step of the way.
Can you elaborate on some of the things they provide to help you?
So thus far, I've had my home, for one. It was difficult due to my income at the time. So they were able to work with my current landlord to get me in a home.
Being that you shared you had a daughter, how did the resources help you being like when you worked? Was there any resources or support that helped you with your daughter?
At the time, I didn't need those resources because we were at the same school.
Oh.
So she was with me most of the time. So I didn't need the help with childcare.
Okay. And as a mother, how did it affect your daughter being homeless?
I'm not sure if she realized that she was homeless. She just knew that we didn't have a home, but she did have a roof over her head. And again, I tried not to project what I was feeling and the stress that I was going through being homeless onto her. So I tried to keep her occupied doing things that she enjoyed.
Oh, it's important. You're a great mother.
Thank you.
And how would you champion or let the rest of the veterans out here who may be homeless, what would you say about HSN and how they should go ahead and apply, or the different resources? Share your story with them. Would you do that?
I would tell them to take that first step. I know it's difficult to reach out and ask for help when you're in those situations, but just know that the resources are there. There are people that are willing to help without judgment. And I think that's difficult for a lot of veterans who were or are forced to feel like there's no one there. Like you have to do things on your own. You have to be strong. And it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to ask for the help. Regardless of the resource, if they don't have it, they will find it for you.
And that's the beauty about, like HSN and these different organizations. They have collaboration with different organizations and stuff. So it's not just you got to go from here to there. It's more like a one-stop shop. They integrate the different things to you.
Correct.
So you can expound from that.
Correct. A one-stop shop. And again, they're not pushing you around and bouncing you from person to person. You have a caseworker who's dedicated to working with you, and they're available at any time.
Well, Jalissa, thank you for your service and your story, and I'm glad that you're where you are today.
Thank you.
Thank you again for letting me interview you today.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Jalissa's story is proof of how HSN is assisting veterans here in Central Florida. It is good to know that there are organizations like the Homeless Service Network of Central Florida that are committed to providing essential services for eligible veterans who need assistance. If you'd like more information on anything discussed in today's episode, go to ocfl.net/veterans. That's where you'll be able to find the links and contact information you need. I hope you would join us again for Operation Outreach as we will continue to highlight the many programs and services available to military veterans in Central Florida. Until then, I'm Fred Robinson. Take care, and thanks for watching.